What's up, guys? Putting in volume today again in order to get properly stacked. I'm going back to deficits and doing 135 for a lot of sets, like a ridiculous amount of sets with 135 from a deficit, mind you, because I have nothing better to do. One friend that is on medication, now he's on another medication that will hopefully stop him from shaking so much, because he's still shaking, but not as much, I guess. I'm gonna read his comments because it says, excellent. My father taught me years ago to take a few seconds before I speak for two reasons. One, you are on your own time, and two, when you take a moment before speaking, you are more likely to say what you mean. So, right on. Great voiceover. And I replied, I said, thank you, sir. Also, exactly, I'm trying to get over the fact that I take long pauses before I speak. And then what ends up happening is I forget what I wanted to say altogether, and that's not as productive. I'm honestly just trying to be a well-balanced speaker.
Now come on now, son. You can't do deadlift every single day. It's the only thing you do.
Thank you guys for sticking around for this long. Just trying to take it all in. Most of this video is going to be volume, so I don't know if I can actually come up with enough topics to talk about. That's going to be the only issue, So anyway, let's see what ChatGPT says about these topics that I can talk about while doing a voiceover. It says, sure, here are 3 paragraphs for your video voiceover. Paragraph 1. Consistency is one of the most important factors in achieving any fitness goal. It's not about going all out every single day, but rather about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. The key is progressing and making small, consistent efforts over time. When you work out regularly, even wow, this is making sense. Even on days when you're feeling a bit tired or unmotivated, you'll notice improvements in strength, endurance, and overall health. It's not about being perfect, it's about sticking with it and making fitness a part of your lifestyle. Paragraph 2. A great way to stay consistent is to set realistic goals. Break down your long-term fitness goals into smaller, manageable milestones. This gives you something to aim for, keeps you motivated. Whether it's adding more weight to your lifts, running an extra mile, or mastering a new exercise. These little wins add up. Don't forget to celebrate the small victories along the way. They will keep you motivated to push through when challenges arise. Paragraph 3. One of the most powerful benefits of consistency is the mental and emotional boost it provides. Exercise is not just about building physical strength, it is also about boosting your mood and mental clarity. Why are we talking about boosting? You'll feel accomplished, confident, and ready to tackle whatever comes next. Over time, you'll notice that regular exercises help reduce stress, improve sleep, and boost overall mental health. Stick with it and you'll not only see changes in your body, but also your mindset. Wow, very motivating. Might actually use that in my video. Building a workout routine also means understanding that rest and recovery are just as important as the workout themselves. While consistency is exercise is key, giving your body time to rest and repair is essential for progress. Overtraining can lead to burnout or injury, which can slow down your progress. Remember, it's not about pushing your limits every single day, but about finding a balance that works for you. Incorporating rest days or active recovery. Did I read this already? Okay. Paragraph 5. Another important aspect of consistency is tracking your progress. Keep a journal, use an app, or take progress pictures. Well, we already take progress videos, so that's how we see how far we come. Progress might not always be dramatic or immediate, but having those records help remind you of the improvements you're making, no matter how small. Fractional plates. Even on the days when it feels like you're not advancing, looking back at your progress can reignite your motivation. That's very true. I look back at my videos sometimes and I actually get motivated because it shows just how far I've come. Finally, remember that fitness is a journey, not a destination. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of perfection or compare yourself to others. But the most important thing is to focus on your own personal progress. Everyone's fitness journey is unique, and your consistency will lead, well, I don't know, man. These additional paragraphs will continue to inspire and motivate your viewers, reinforcing the message of consistency.
I did 400 pounds for however many reps. The goal was to get at least 20 reps because I would like to stay at 400 because the size, I want weights plus the volume, so to drop it down to 135, I don't think it would feel too good, but
It was at this moment that I actually realized that this video actually might seem AI generated, and it's not. So I got like 2 more seconds to make this video, you know, like over 8 minutes long, because about yesterday's topic, that was the main thing, but it has to be over 8 minutes long. So what I'm gonna do now is just put a picture in there from the workout, and it makes me look more muscular than I actually am.